Hi friends, I'm Adrienne. I'm going to be taking you through a Sculpt class. I have two sets of dumbbells. I have a 3-pound and a 5-pound set of weights. I will get started in Hero's Pose, so then you're able to hear me. You can also have the option of starting in Child's Pose, which is where your forehead is on the mat and your tail is towards your heels and your hands reach out in front of you. So start with a full breath in through your nose and a big audible exhale, HA. Ha, go ahead and let that go. On your next exhale, concentrate to fill up into your tummy on your inhale, and then exhale, start to melt your shoulders closer into your pockets. Full breath in. Tummy expands, exhale. Ha, go ahead and let that go. Neck stays long, shoulders down your back. One more time. Full breath in. Exhale, release, shoulders down your back. Each class we offer you a theme, a parable, a story, something to help guide you into your class, maybe into your day, and possibly into the week. So the theme I have for you today is accepting ourselves for where we are at right now. Whatever that means to you, if you are a beginner, if you're intermediate, if you're into higher end sports, whatever that looks like to you, I invite you to accept ourselves for where we are at right here in this present moment. Take a full breath in through your nose. Exhale, release, surrender. One more time. Full breath in through your nose. Exhale, release, surrender this to your space. Shift forward to a neutral tabletop. Stack your joints right here, right now. Knees are under your hips, shoulders over your hands. Plug your hands into the mat. Actively press your hands into the mat to find space in your upper spine. Core is up and in. If I don't have my core in, it starts to fall. So I invite you to pull your navel up towards your heart space. Inhale, cow pose, soften your elbows, offer your heart space towards the window, towards the wall, wherever you're looking. And then exhale, round cat pose. Puff up through your spine. Again, you may start to find space in your upper shoulder blades. I invite you to rock your body from side to side, wake up your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Drop your belly, offer your heart space towards your room. And exhale, round cat pose. So move to your own breath. Maybe you rock your body from side to side. And you'll notice I always tuck my toes when I sink my tail closer to my heels or towards the back of the room. We all have our different range of motions. We all have our different abilities. So I invite you to find what works for you. But either way, move to your breath. Inhale, cow, and exhale. Breathe out, puff up through your chest. A couple more times, just like that. Again, I invite you to find what calls to you, because what calls to me is going to be different than what calls to you. Tuck your chin during cat. Last 4. Find neutral tabletop in 2. Find neutral in 1. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. So this is my first down dog of the day. I love to pedal out my dog, meaning one heel lifts, one toe rises, and vice versa. Again, whatever that looks like to you, open your posterior chain. You ask, what is your posterior chain? Your hamstrings, your glutes, your lower glutes, your hips, your lower back. Final 4. Find stillness, 3. Keep a soft bend in your knees. In 2. And 1, find stillness. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step, jump, float to ragdoll pose. I'm gonna face the camera. So ragdoll pose, opposite elbow, opposite arm. Drape your upper half over your thighs, your lower half. Maybe you rock your body from side to side, shake your head yes to no, back to yes. Maybe you find a chest opener. Last 4 and 3. Hands to your mat in 2 and 1. Toe heel your feet together, 1 heel toe. And then when you're ready, inhale to roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. As you arrive, maybe you adjust your clothes, soften your gaze, elbows down your back. Again, come back to your theme. I accept myself for where I am at right here, right now. I actively surrender my practice to my space, to my mat. And I find that love within. Take a full breath in through your nose, let your belly rise. Exhale, surrender your shoulders down into your pockets. Inhale to mountain pose. Draw your hands above you. Spiral your pinkies in to activate your tricep here. Roll your shoulders down your back. Find a nice long spine. Take a full breath in. Exhale, chair plane. Slice the air. Sit your tail down and back. Look down to your mat. Extend your neck long. Keep your neck long. Your neck is an extension of your spine. Inhale, mountain pose, and exhale, cactus, shine your heart space towards the sky. Inhale, mountain, grow. Exhale, forward fold, swan dive, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift, ground and breathe. So either whatever is most accessible, you can absolutely grab or hold on to your shins. Hands can go to your shins or to your thighs. Either way, you're strong. Number 7, core is still pulled up and in. Breathe in. Exhale, high plank pose. Step, jump, or float your feet behind you. Maybe find what works for you. Sometimes it takes me a couple adjustments to find my first high plank. Inhale, shift forward 2 inches. Exhale, low plank pose. Shave your elbows to your side body. Option to drop down to your knees for more support. Inhale, up dog. Flip your toes. Offer your heart space. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now, we move one more time, just like so, breath to movement. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift, reset your spine. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, chair plane, slice. Inhale, mountain, grow. Exhale, cactus, shine. Inhale, mountain, grow. Exhale, forward fold, hinge. Inhale, halfway lift, and exhale, high to low. Take it through your version of flow. Always option to skip up dog if this does not support your back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Perfect. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your tail down and back. Ground here. Evenly press your feet into the mat, starting from your toes to your heels. Lock your shoulders down your back. Breathe in. Exhale, chair plane, slice the air. Inhale, chair pose. And exhale, crescent plane. Right leg comes back, arms go back. Inhale, crescent pose, ground and breathe. So here, sometimes I like to come in and out, start to open up my hip flexors. I feel this in my right hip flexor. Last 4, crescent pose 3, crescent pose 2, and 1. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, warrior 2, open to the side. And shift it out. Maybe you straighten one leg, maybe you straighten the other. Either way, press into the outer edges of your feet. Look over your hands, hide your back arm. So everything is in one long line. Inhale, reverse warrior, high five the back of your room or your side wall, whatever works best for you. And again, you start to find space from your lower rib to the belt line. Once you have your dumbbells, you stack. Everything stays straight up because again, you want to protect your joints. You can also find a bind behind you if that feels better for you. Inhale, reach, and then exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Now listen, we find a low lunge. Plant your hands on your mat. Inhale to standing L. So lift your back leg, point your toes down. Try and square your hips as much as you can to the mat. You hold 4. Last 3. Final 2. Forward fold in 1. Inhale, forward fold. You've got it. Breathe in. Exhale, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now listen, back to chair pose. Inhale, chair pose. Again, sit your tail down and back. You've been here before. Can you sit 1 inch lower? Exhale, chair plane. Slice the air. Lift with your elbows. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, this time your left leg goes back to crescent plane. Inhale, crescent. Perfect. Come in and out. Let your left hip flexor start to open up. Last 4. Crescent pose 3. Final 2. Crescent 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Same as before. Shift it out. Maybe you pop that hip. Straighten and bend. You settle in. Find a long line of energy. Inhale, reverse, high five the back wall. Again, find your space. Extend from your lower rib to your belt line. Inhale, reach. Exhale, find a low lunge. Inhale, standing L, same as before. Hold 4. Toes are down, square your hips. Last 3. Forward fold 2 and 1. Full breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Toes meet. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now we move with our dumbbells. Grab your weights. Here we go, friends. Inhale, chair pose. Sit your tail down and back. Exhale, chair plane. Slice the air. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, crescent plane. Hands behind you. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hold. Draw your weights to heart center. Hold 4. Invite the burn 3. Last 2. In 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. W out your arms to protect your joints. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull your weights in. Pivot on your back foot and plant your weights down. Inhale to a standing L. Hold 4. Pulse 3. Last 2, pulse your right leg high in 1. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Final 4 count. We've got it. 4. Final 3. Last 2. 1. Breathe in. Hold. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, other side. Yes, you can. Exhale, crescent plane. Slice the air. Left leg lifts. Breathe in, crescent. Exhale, hold. Hold 4. Last 3. Final 2. Feel the burn. Crescent 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, punch straight up. Exhale, pull your weights into heart space. Pivot on your back foot. Here we go. Inhale, standing L. Hold 4. Final 3, count. Pulse 2, pulse and 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Final 4. Last 3, square your hips in 2, in 1. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, maybe you do a halfway lift with the row. One more time. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, crescent plane. Yes, you can. Inhale, crescent. And exhale, hands to heart. Hold 4. Last 3, pulse 2, pulse and 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. 4. 3. Crescent pose in 2. In 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse, punch straight up. Exhale, pull, pivot, plant your weights down. Inhale, standing L, Shiva squats on deck. Last 4. Hold 3, Shiva 2, and 1. It's inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Yes, you can. You've got it. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Square your hips as much as you can. Last 4. In 3, 2, and 1. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair, plane. Slice the air. Inhale, chair. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, hold. You hold. It's 4. Final 3. Pulse. 2. Pulse. And 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Last 4. Final 3. Stay with me. 2. Crescent 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull. Pivot. Plant your weights down. Inhale, standing L. Exhale, fold. Final 4. Last 3. Shiva squats 2. And 1. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Yes, you can. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You've got it. It's 4. Final 3. Last 2. Forward fold. And 1. Breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank. Take it through your flow. Inhale, up, and exhale, downward facing dog. Yes, you can. Inhale, high plank pose. Hold 4. Mountain climbers 3. Mountain climbers in 2. Option to come down to your knees. In 1. Here we go. 1 continuous breath. Maybe cross body. Maybe cross body. Maybe straight body. Again, whatever works. We have different range of motions. What's comfortable? Last 4. Final 3. Hold high plank in 2. Hold high plank in 1. You're holding 4. Last 3. Toe heel feet to hip width distance. In 1. Inhale, lower. Back. Rocket launchers. Inhale to center. Exhale, tail back. Inhale, center. Exhale, back. Inhale. You got it. Come on, stay with me. Final 4. Let your heart rate come down. Last 3. Hold high plank in 2. Hold high plank in 1. Inhale, hold high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Ooh, starting to sweat. Inhale your right leg high. Exhale, tiger pose. Tiger pose. Hold 4. Last 3. Side plank 2. In 1. Woo! Inhale, side plank pose. Grab your weight. I choose to drop my back knee. It feels better. I have more support. Open your side body to the room. You've got it. Hold 4. Last 3. Final 2. Touch your mat in 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Yes, you can. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Should be feeling strong in your obliques. Press your mat away from you. Keep everything in one long, energetic line towards the sky. Last 4. Last 3. Lift your top foot high in 1. Inhale, lift, hold 4. Last 3. Yes, you can. Burn it out in 2 and 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Woo! Final 4. Last 3. Final 2. High plank 1. Drop your weight. Inhale, high plank, hold. 4. 3. Mountain climbers 2. And mountain climbers 1. Come on. It's 8. Last 7. Final 6. Stay with it. 5. 4. Hold high plank in 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, hold high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Beautiful. Inhale. Left leg high. Exhale, tiger pose, knee to chest. Hold 4. Last 3. I'm going to face you in 2 and 1. Beautiful. Drop your back knee, your bottom knee. Grab your weight. Grab your weight. Here we go. Hold 4. Last 3. Touch your mat in 2 and 1. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. You've got it. You've got it. You've got it. Stay strong. Final 4. 3. Final 2. Lift your front leg or your back leg. Hold 4. Last 3. Pulse 2. Pulse in 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. Yes, you can. You've got it. It's 4. High plank 3. Last 2. High plank in 1. Hold your high plank. Hold 4. You know it's coming. 3. Mountain climbers 2. And mountain climbers in 1. Let's go. Crossbody. Come on. It's 4. Last 3. Rocket launchers in 2 and 1. Inhale, hold high plank. Exhale, tail to heels. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, heels, toes. You got it. Come on, come on, come on. Last 4. I'm here with you. I know it's burning. It's fun. This is 3. Last 2. And 1. Inhale, hold high plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out your dog. Let it go. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Full breath in. Exhale, release. Inhale, look towards your hands. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, come find our cardio burst. Here we go. Woo! All right, here we go. Stay with it. Come on. Jump your rope. It's 8, 7. Final 6. Face me in 5. Last 4. Face the side in 2. Jumping jacks in 1. Here we go. Out, in, out, in. Slap those thighs. Take up space. Come on. 1 continuous breath. You've got it. 8, 7, 6. Last 5. Come on. Fast feet. Face me 4. Last 3, 2, 1. Come on. Stay here. Stay low. Come on. And use your arms. Use your arms. Come on. It's 8, 7. Final 6, 5. Come on. Stay with it. 4. We're almost there. 3. Sassy jacks on deck. 2. And 1. Sassy jacks. It's 8, 7, 6. Come on. I know it's fun. Anytime our arms go above our head, heart rate goes up. 5. Final 4. 3. Last 2. Low squat in 1. Low squat. Hold 4. Pulse 3. 2 and 1. Pulse 8. Calm your heart rate. Heart rate comes down. 8, 7, 6. Come on, stay with it. 5. I know it's burning. In 4. Make yourself proud. 3. Mountain pose 2 and 1. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, mountain. Exhale, cactus. Shake it out. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Grab a towel. Sculpting weights on deck. Moving my heavy or my lighter weights. Grab your sculpting weights. Here we go. Woo! All right, inhale, chair pose. We're going to move right through it. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Tricep kickbacks. It's lower. And lift. Sink 1 inch lower. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last 4. Final 3. Hold it out in 2. Hold in 1. Hold. It's 4. Count. Last 3. Pulse 2. Pulse and 1. It's 8, 7, 6, 5. Chair 4. Last 3. 2 and 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, chair plane. Slice the air. Inhale, crescent pose. Exhale, double lunge. You've been here before. Hold 4. Last 3, double lunge with a curl Bicep curl in 2 and 1. It's down. And bicep curl, lower, lift. Breathe in. Always come back to your breath. Your breath tells you several things. You are in control of your body. Start to lower your heart rate. You're consciously lowering your heart rate. Breathe in. Exhale to curl. Last 4. Hold 3. Drop your back knee in 1. Inhale. Woo, crescent moon. Your back knee drops. Draw your weights to your front knee. Narrow row. Shave your elbows, side body. Shave your elbows, side body. Start to calm your heart rate. Actively give your legs a break. 8, 7, last 6, final 5, 4, crescent pose 3, stay with me, crescent pose 2, crescent pose 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale. Come on, here we go. Plant your weights. Inhale, standing L. As you exhale, Shiva. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 8 count. That's it. Come on. 7. You've got it. Final 6. Thick thighs. Thick glutes. Save lives. Prolongs our life. Final 4. Hold 3. We pulse and burn it out in 2 and 1. Hold 4. Last 3. Square your hips in 2. Pulse in 1. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. I am sweating. It's 8, 7, 6. 1 inch up, 1 inch down. It's 5. Final 4, 3, in 2 and 1. Drop your back leg. Come back to high crescent. Ooh, inhale, warrior 2. Ah, it should feel so good on your legs. Inhale, draw your weights in. Exhale, rotator cuffs. Cross if it feels good to you. Otherwise, keep your arms in and out. It is a micro movement, okay? Avoid swinging your weights. Drop your shoulders down into your pocket. If this does not serve you, lose the weights. Final 4. Star pose 3. Last 2 in 1. Inhale, star pose, get big. Exhale, horse, hands to heart or hands down in front, palms face you. Hold 4, calm your breath 3, sumo squat high pull in 2, lower lift high pull in 1. It's down and pull, down and pull. Deposit your weight into your heels, keep your chest lifted. This is all good, you've got it. Finding your space, taking up space, accepting yourself for where you are right here, right now. No judgment. Final 4. Last 3. Final 2. Star pose 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull your weights in. Pivot on your back, flow your foot and take it through your version of flow. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whoo! Inhale, look. Exhale, step, jump, float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, chair plane. Tricep kickbacks. It's lower and lift. If you find it easier to do tricep dips, do it. Okay? Either way, find a tricep exercise. Sweating, feels so good. Final 4. Last 3. Sit 1 inch lower, 2. Chair pose in 1. Inhale, chair. Exhale, crescent plane. Inhale, chair. Exhale, double lunge. Hold 4. Lunge with a hammer curl, this time in 3. Keep your legs 90-90, chest is lifted. Find your power in 2 and 1. It's down and hammer, down and hammer. So, we all talk about this power stance, right? Hey, we find it. Hey, we find it. Chest is long, shoulders are rolled down your back, chin is up, untucked. Chest is lifted. It's 4. Last 3. You are powerful. Last 2. Crescent and 1. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, drop your back knee. Inhale, crescent moon. Exhale, weights to front knee. Wide rows, or scarecrows as I like to call them. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Calm your breath. Last 4. Final 3. Crescent and 2. Inhale, crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. I'm going to face you. Warrior 2. Okay? Woo. Inhale, pin your elbows to your side body. Woo. Serve the platter in 4. Last 3. Final 2. And 1. It is front, back, pull. Front arm, back arm, pull. Front, back, pull. Let's move. Yes, you can. Pull. Again, if this is too much on your shoulders, lose the weight. Okay? You can use your own weight. You can use your own body resistance. You can do it. Last 4. Final 3. 2. Star is your release. Star is your release. Last 1. Inhale, star. Come on, get big. Exhale, squat high pull 4. Last 3. Lower high pull 2. And 1. It's down and pull. Down and pull. Deposit the weight. Come on. Right into your heels. Place it into your glutes. Place it into your thicker muscles who are meant to help support you. Last 4. 3. Final 2. Star is your release. And 1. Inhale, star. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, pull. Pivot. Plant your weights down. Take it through your version of chaturanga. You got it. Come down to your seat. Woo, towel off. Grab a drink. Slowly and gently roll onto your back. When you're ready, when you feel your heart rate has calmed down, lay on your back. Come on. Stay with me. All right. Soles of your feet are on your mat. Excuse me. Your heels are close to your glutes. Tail up, arms up. Incline dumbbell press in 4. You lower, lift in 3. Final 2. Everything lower, everything lifts in 1. It's inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You've got it. Last 8. 7. 6. Hold it up and hold in 5. Everything stays lifted in 4. 3. Last 2 and 1. Everything lifts. Here we go. Palms face each other. Narrow chest press in 4. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, exhale, lift. You've got it. 8. Stay with it. 7. Deposit your weight. Your cheeks should be burning, meaning your glute cheeks. Last 5. In 4. Final 3. In 2. Reverse tabletop. In 1. Reverse tabletop. Palms face you. Now, we learn how to activate our core. Back stays glued to your mat. Once you start arching your back, you remove your range of motion. You reduce your range of motion. Dead bugs on deck. Last 4. Calm your breath. Opposite hand, opposite foot extension in 3. Again, option to lose the weight in 2. In 1. Come on. You've got it. Inhale to center. Exhale, extend. Inhale to center. Exhale, extend. Notice my back does not rise. Notice my tummy is not punching out. I will find some examples of what we can do to avoid the paunching. okay? I get it. I had a C-section, okay? I had my son at age 39. Things are not gonna look the same than when I was in my 20s. However, it does not mean I'm any less strong. It just means I need to modify, and that is okay. Why? Because I accept myself for how I am right here, right now. Last 4, and I invite you to do the same. Last 3, because we all have our struggles. Last 1, here we go. Legs up the wall, opposite hand to opposite foot in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, reach, you've got it, come on. Okay, opposite hand to opposite pinky toe. Okay, keep that back glued. Keep your back glued. Last 4. Final 3. Last 2 and 1. All right, here we go. Drop one weight horizontal above your chest, not above your face. Final 4. Leg drops in 3. Leg drops in 2 and 1. Breathe in, come back up. Breathe in, come back up. You've got it. Final 8, stay with me, 7, last 6, last 5, 4, 3, come on, stay with it, final 2, and last 1. All right, Supta Baddha Konasana, meaning soles of your feet go out, your back is glued, your lower rib is dropped. My lower ribs aren't flaring out, my lower ribs are dropped. Drop your bottom rib towards your pelvis. Lift your weight. You serve your weight to the sky. Okay, this isn't helping anything. Look how I'm paunched. That's not helping anything, okay? Stop doing that. I invite you to stop doing that. Okay, instead I serve to the sky. Inhale to lower, exhale, serve. Inhale to lower, exhale, serve. Inhale to lower, exhale, serve. Notice as I do that, look, there's no paunching. Everything, my transverse abdominis, which is very similar, it is like a corset, goes inside. If I'm doing this, it's doing the opposite of what I'm asking it to do, right? However, if I'm controlled and I'm mentally thinking my lower rib is dropped and I'm simply serving to the sky, I'm shaking because it's a lot of effort. Last 4. Final 3. Stay with me. Come on, stay with me. Last 2. Good morning stretch in 1. Ooh, close your legs like a book. Inhale to a good morning stretch. Should be sweating. Exhale, give yourself a little hug. Find that little piece of gratitude. I give you 2 chances right here, right now to find those 2 pieces of gratitude, okay? It could mean I have an amazing partner. I have healthy children. I am healthy. I finished this workout. I drank water today. Whatever it looks like, please find it. Inhale to a good morning stretch. Exhale, round. Rock and roll your way up to a comfortable seated position. I invite you, if you need any more stretches, grab that towel off the sweat. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I hope this gives you that little extra, that little pep in your step for the rest of your day, week, and month. See you next time.